You have never met his mother, right? She will never accept you as her daughter-in-law. Are you listening to me? Jennifer questioned after time passed, but Alessandra had not responded to her. Are you ignoring me? Alessandra hummed a tune as she finished looking around the room. She was curious about the other room with accessories. Not waiting for Alfred to return, Alessandra walked toward the door where she would have to pass by Jennifer. Alessandra walked further to the side to create as much distance as she could between her and Jennifer to avoid conflict. Unfortunately, Jennifer did not have the same thought in mind as she stepped aside to block Alessandra from leaving. You are only creating more problems for yourself. Please step aside, Alessandra said. The entire situation with Jennifer was weird, as she was doing too much to a duchess. How much had Edgar's mother filled up Jennifer's head to make her think she could get away with this? You don't like me, but it doesn't change the fact you are disrespecting a duchess. I was speaking to you, but you were not listening, Duchess. I was only going to give you a heads up that Priscilla will not care for you. Aren't you scared she would have Edgar throw you out onto the street? Aren't you scared about the consequences of your actions? Alessandra threw a question back at Jennifer. She was kind enough to let Jennifer walk away without any sort of punishment. Alessandra saw the many times Katrina had struck a servant who showed disrespect. And from the way Katrina's friends spoke when they visited, it was clearly a common thing in other households. However, Alessandra wanted to be civil and simply fire Jennifer. Someone is coming, Alessandra muttered as she heard footsteps in the distance. You have a short amount of time to move before you find yourself in trouble. Drop the nice act. I know you want to see me punished, but the other servants here are on my side. They do not enjoy someone like... What about the butler? Alessandra smiled as Alfred came and stood behind Jennifer. Alfred looked between the two young women, sensing animosity between the two. What do you think you are doing? Get out of the Duchess's path. Have you abandoned your work? No, she was fired. Alfred, please see to it she gathers her things and watch her exit the gates. We do not need her loitering around. I am going to the next room to see what Edgar has prepared. Are you going to move on your own, or do you wish to be dragged out? Pick. Alessandra gave her the option. They could have been cordial if Jennifer had not acted like she was the one to own the house. Step aside to let the Duchess pass. The Duke instructed all of you to treat her with respect, and this is how you act? Alfred's blood started to boil at the scene before him. Normally, the servants acted diligently and treated Edgar's guests with respect. How could any one of them choose to act like a fool in front of his wife? Did this girl wish to lose her head? It was a good thing Edgar was not home right now to witness this, but his missing presence must be the reason for this young girl misbehaving before the Duchess. Alfred, do you really believe she should be the Duchess? Jennifer looked behind her. Out of everyone here, the best person to drill sense into Edgar would be Alfred. Why on earth was the butler allowing for this union to continue? We must make the Duke see the type of woman he brought into his home.
Hey, I'm Alessandra. If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocket FM app now and listen to the exciting episodes of The Duke's Masked Bride.